Lighting is the one thing that makes you look professional or amateur. For the budget-minded photographer or videographer, here's the perfect softbox that you can add to your list of equipment and take your work to the next level. Let's take it out of the box and see what you get with the Sokani 24-inch deep octagonal softbox. Today we've got the Sokani deep softbox. It's an octagonal shape. It is approximately 24 inches wide by 20 inches deep, and we're going to do the unboxing. I have not taken this out of the box yet, so you're seeing this in real time. So here we go together. And I've always said before, I love the all-inclusive carrying case. It makes it so easy when you're transporting your gear to and from a shooting site, and most importantly, it's really easy to keep track of all your gear and keep all the parts together. Okay, double zipper, you can go one way or the other. And let's just start taking these out one by one. The grid that would go on the outside, we've got two layers of translucent material for diffusing the light. And let's continue here. And I'm just going to put the bag off to the side. Now I always think it's helpful too when you have an item shipped and it's pretty much all together with the minimal amount of assembly, so I think that's really convenient. We've got your standard Bowens mount, so this would fit on any female receptacle of the standard Bowen S mount. It would go into the hole and then you'd lock it into place that way. We've got a series of levers back here, and we just have to one by one cock these back. Got these Velcro openings here at the bottom. So what worked best was pushing down to get all these different spindles out. This is a cool feature right here, is we have this knob, and this will allow me to mount the light, lock it in, and then actually turn the whole device to mount. This is going to work perfectly with the Sokani X60 light, LED light. We have the female portions of the Bowen mount, and we're just going to line them up here. That snaps right into place like that. So what you've got is a Velcro ring along the perimeter, and then you've got these inner Velcro rings. Now when I'm looking at these two different layers, we've got two different levels of translucency. This one here, a lot more light is going to pass through this. And then this outer one is going to be a little more blocking. This Velcro ring around the perimeter, looks like about 2 inches thick. So I'm going to put this more translucent one on the inside. This is if you go for opposite corners, just to kind of get it to span, and then you can firm it up. That first layer's on there pretty nice and easy. Second layer, again, just spanning the long points first, and then filling in the middle. Now what you would use the grid for is if you were shooting something, but maybe you wanted your light to be more directed onto a specific spot, so whether it be a model or a product, what this grid does is it prevents the light from spilling out to the side, so you wouldn't have overflow of light. And this one I'm going to attach right to the outside. This one's got a little more stretch to it, so it's not going to be as... Now that we've got the grid on, we've got two layers of translucent material for diffusing. Let's see what it looks like when we turn the actual Sokani X60 light on. And here we go. I'm just going to kind of turn it back and forth so you can get a good look. Now the benefit of the softbox is the light that's coming directly from my light is being diffused in a way so it's not casting as many shadows. So you won't see as many shadows on the face of your model. You won't see as many shadows cast behind a product that you're photographing. So this has a lot of use. Now this is a 24-inch diameter. It's a little bit smaller than that, 24-inch diameter box. So what that means is you're going to be a little more directed with your light. So this would be good for lighting up a portion of a model, maybe if you're just doing headshots, or if you just want to highlight the face, or if you're doing smaller objects. So obviously you would need a bigger softbox if you're doing larger things. But for shooting on the go and small studio items and small studio shoots, this is an ideal item to make your lighting look much more professional. Definitely a good product to use. Pros, it's really portable, it's very affordable, reasonable to buy, and easy to use. It pretty much comes out of the box ready to use. Cons, as far as what you're dealing with, being that it is a more economy softbox, it's going to take some practice. I'm not going to lie to you, it takes some practice to set up. It's not easy to set up the first time, so it will take some practice and your hands will just kind of have to get used to going through the motions. If I was to compare this to a higher end brand, the higher end brands are going to pop open and be more easier readily to use, but again, you're going to pay for that. So like I said, for the budget-minded photographer, I think this is a great introduction to the softbox lighting, and you can get a really good idea about what you like about lighting and how to use it, and if it's something that you want to invest and go to the next level with at some point. I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful in helping you at least see how this thing goes together and how you might use it in real-time applications. Like I said before, for the budget-minded photographer, this is a great item to set up and take with you on these shoots, and then you can also use in the studio. If you'd like to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. And this is John Asumi from Motion Shooter Photography.